The Avengers, issue 200, released in July of 1980, and it is considered one of the worst Marvel storylines ever. Fans hate it, writers hate it, and let's find out why. Carol Danvers, aka Miss Marvel, is pregnant and she is giving birth, and the Avengers are outside waiting to find out what happens. But the weird thing is, Carol Danvers fell pregnant 3 days ago and is now in labour. Dr. Blake is helping her give birth, but they are confused as to how could she give birth within 3 days, and more importantly, who is the father? Because Carol Danvers does not know and says she has not been with anyone recently. The baby is born, and it is a boy. And Carol Danvers does not want anything to do with the child because she doesn't know who the father is and says someone took advantage of her. The boy is fine, he's healthy, but he ages to 2 years old in minutes, 5 years old in a few minutes more, and is able to speak clear English. Captain America asks the kid who is the father, and the kid says, "I am," and he says his name is Marcus. Marcus ages to 12 years old soon after, and everyone is confused as to what is going on, because nothing seems to be wrong with the kid, he just seems to age at a rapid speed. Carol eventually agrees to meet the baby, but when she meets him, he is aged to a young man, and he's building a machine. When Carol sees him, she says, "I recognise you," but she doesn't know how. He calls her Mother. He tells her everything will be fine once the flux has stopped, but before he can explain more, the Avengers Mansion is attacked. What attacks the Avengers Mansion is awesome, and I would love to see this. We have spaceships and a T-Rex are attacking. The story has been unfolded in the background is that people are seeing different locations appear before them, different places in time. Marcus has been building a machine and it's nearly done, and Carol refuses to leave him to help her team, so he knocks her out. Hawkeye appears at that moment and destroys the machine with a single arrow. Iron Man and Thor appear, and Marcus threatens to kill them until Carol wakes up and says he would have to go through her. Marcus refuses and says he doesn't want to go back because he is lonely ever since his father, Immortus, escaped. Carol says she has never met Immortus, so how can he and her be Marcus's parents? And he tells her that he didn't, but I did. Now we'll get to the point of why this is weird. Marcus is from a place called Limbo, where time never moves, and he explains that his father took a woman out of her time period and brought her to Limbo, and the two of them were physical, and Marcus was born in Limbo, but she had to return to her own time period because she couldn't live there for long. Immortus died, and Marcus was alone now. So, straightforward so far. Now it gets weirder. Marcus gets lonely and realizes that he could be born on Earth and he needs to find a woman to birth him basically. Carol Danvers was perfect, so he took her and brought her to Limbo. He then tricks her to fall in love with him. The two of them then get physical and Carol is pregnant, and he puts her back in the real world at the moment she left, pregnant and confused. The machine that Marcus was building was to stabilise him in the real world, so now that it's destroyed he has to leave and go back to Limbo. And this is when Carol says she will go with him because she still has feelings for him, even though she can't remember who he was until he told her the story. You would think the Avengers would be like, "No, what are you doing?" Instead they agree, and even Thor takes her back to Limbo, and Miss Marvel was gone for a while. And that explains the worst Marvel storyline of all time. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments, or if you know another storyline that's considered bad, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you on the next video.